Hi guys. So today was not a good day. I cried twice. So yesterday I got this little cut on my lip. I don't know if you can see it from putting out bed, but that's not why I cried. I have a family member who had an appointment today, and I wasn't sure how it was going, and they had to drive in some horrible snow to also get there, and so I was worried about them getting there safely, and was hoping that we'd have some results, but we don't. And then I also have my niece having a big appointment today to find out like what's happening with going to an alternative school. So I was really overwhelmed by those two things to begin with. And then my boss was putting everything on me again, just drilling me, but not really giving me any answers to what she was looking for from me, like what I could answer, and just demanding that I know like the curriculum so that at the back of my hand so that I can answer questions, but couldn't tell me what questions there would be or if there will be any questions. And I just got really overwhelmed, and I ended up having a cry. My manager didn't know, but my assistant manager, I guess, did, whether she saw my face or whatever, and heard my manager speaking to me. And so she told my assistant manager that, like, we're all gonna be there, we're all gonna support each other through this, and like, it is a lot to know, and I'm doing like pretty much my best. So that was nice to know that she has my back, and the other staff have my back, and she was nicer to me in the afternoon, and I managed to like try to learn some of the things. I learned that NQS, the National Quality Standards, have 7 standards and like 40 sub-standards. And then there's the Queensland Kindergarten Association has 8 principles, 7 practices, or either 8, maybe 8, I think 8 practices, 7 principles, and 5 learning outcomes. And then the ELYF, which is the early learning framework, has 7 learning outcomes. And we also have a national quality framework that kind of holds all of that together, that has the national standards in it, that has the regulations, that has the law, has the ELYF in it, as well as the national standards. That pretty much governs everything that we do: health and safety, staffing, leadership, planning, all that kind of stuff. So the design of the like the design of the actual building and maintenance of it and stuff like that. So it pretty much has everything in it. So I need to know those at the back of my hand. So I'm trying really hard. But I was overthinking it a little bit, because somebody can come up to me and ask me, well, can you show me how you do this, or tell me about how you would implement health and safety or whatever, and we could talk about the supervision plans that we have, and how we all have first aid, and how we've all gone through and done like a food safety course and stuff like that. You know, like, yeah. We've got sunscreen available for the children. We've got infrared thermometers to test all the equipment and all the grounds to make sure it's not too hot. Like all that kind of health and safety stuff. Yeah, so like it's answering it in that way rather than, can you tell me what the 7 standards are? So yeah, once I got my head around thinking about it that way, it was a lot easier, but my manager just was not helping in that way, and it wasn't until my assistant manager came down and got on my level and kind of spoke in a way that I could understand in the questions, then I could actually get anything kind of out of it constructively. So yeah, this is, you know, I've been overwhelmed in the past with my manager, but it just, yeah, I mean, she means well. She's not trying to do anything malicious, I don't think, but like she also said to me, I think what sent me over the top was like, she was like, I need to be confident that when asked a question, you're going to be able to answer it, and I'm not confident. And you know, of course, that to me like brings up this like sense of failure and like everything's on me and I'm not good enough and all those elements that I fear with that I'm trying to push through, that I'm trying not to have came up for me today. It also didn't help that it was the wrong time of the month. It's only my second day, and so yeah, emotions were just sky high. And I mean, I do not cry. Like, I literally didn't even cry moving from New Zealand to here, so something had to give. I didn't do a massive cry. I just did a little cry and then got over it, because again, like I said, I am petrified that I'll start crying and I won't stop. So I try to, I felt stupid for crying and getting upset, but there was nothing I can do about it. Like, the emotions were coming, they were there, and I just had to pull myself together, which I did. So I am just glad that it's over. I was supposed to see my friend this weekend. She's overwhelmed, so it's not happening. I have a fire drill tomorrow, which will be interesting. I've never done an apartment fire drill. Hopefully it'll be in and out. Hopefully I'll sleep in a little bit, but the fire drill is at 8, so I have to be up by at least 7:30 to get dressed, or 7:15 to get dressed and get out when the fire alarm goes off. Hopefully it'll just be an in or out, but I don't know how it even works. Hopefully I'll talk to my family tomorrow to find out like how everything went. Yeah, so this weekend I really need to do my mutual recognition, so I'm gonna look into that tomorrow and just really concentrate on that and pay for that if I can. I'm really hoping it's really smooth and I can just do it really easily tomorrow, and apply for it so that it's done. So that's one thing off my list, and then the money that I get is the money that I get from here on out, and I don't have to worry about it. I do need to buy some shorts, but I'll probably just try to wear my pants for next week. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to go over, because I've only got one pair of black pants, but I don't really have the extra money to get to and from Kmart. I do need to find out how much they are at Kmart to then know if I can purchase them. Yeah, my shorts are long enough. One pair of shorts or 2 pairs of shorts are long enough when I stand up, but not when I'm sitting down. So they have asked me to get pants or long shorts that go below my knee. So that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And yeah, I wish they would supply us with some, but they only supply for the top, and so far we've only got one. So yeah, so I am gonna finish watching a show, a movie, and then I'm gonna do devotions, and I'm gonna go to bed because I am trashed after today. And it'll be about 10 o'clock when I go to bed, so decent time. Anyways, have a good day.